Let's go. Yo, that was so quick, bro. How you going? Taken? What's good, bro? How you doing? How's my day been? It's been pretty good. It was a bit of a grind, man. Um, but yeah, it's going alright. Didn't have to go to work today, so that was nice. Yeah. Just one sec, boys. I'm just putting this on Instagram. There we go. All sorted. Alright, let's see what happens here. Had a pretty huge run in pre-market, actually. Been decent. Took some trades on eval. How'd they go? Back at all-time highs again. Not really. Right, this range has been going since the start of the month, really. Matt V, what's going on, man? How you doing? Let me start out on NQ, actually. Almost at all-time highs on NQ. Stream quality all good? It's not lagging or anything? Took a loss and a break even. Currently have a trade going at 3 RR. Nice, man. Oh, bro, these headphones are so annoying. The earmuff is literally not even on the fucking headphones. I just have to like... just get on there. You didn't know I was live last night? Missed your trade. Took an NQ short as well. Nice, man. Nice. I don't think I mentioned everybody in the Discord when I went live last night, so that might be why. Same shit happened to your HyperXs? Bro, it's so uncomfortable. My ear hurts. It's almost better without it. Headphones are such an annoying thing to have to buy, though. Because I have so many pairs and they always just end up dying or breaking. But I used to rage a lot. Like I broke these headphones years ago because I was raging. On video games, I mean. Not just like raging in my room for no reason. Market condition yesterday was crazy. I dubbed yesterday. I had a good day yesterday. I actually predicted price pretty well yesterday. Everything I thought was going to happen ended up happening. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but yeah, we got there in the end. Okay, let me mark out the previous sessions real quick. London high has been swept. Could be going for the Asia lows here. But we are trending up. Probably just going to see what market open does, because we are in an uptrend. I'd definitely be looking for longs if we came down to these Asia lows. You didn't realize how small the drawdown limits are on futures firms? I'll have to turn on my brain to have a chance. Well, you just have to risk less, really. You just risk less. It's the same shit. It's the main thing is like the ratio, because every prop firm's got a different like profit to loss ratio. So on this account on Apex, I have to hit a profit target of 3,000 and then a max loss of 2,500, which is actually pretty good. It's almost a 1-to-1. And then on topstep it's 3,000 and the max loss is 2,000. So Apex is actually better for that, but it's got trailing drawdown. So if you're in a trade and you're up like 5R and then it comes back and stops you at break even, you're probably going to be pretty close to, like, you'll be technically in drawdown, even though it wasn't even a losing trade. So you have to be really careful of that with futures firms. Apex sucks in every other department. Yeah, I know. The customer support's pretty shocking. I can imagine if you were requesting a payout and it wasn't coming, it would be very hard to get in touch with them. I feel like they deliberately make their website very confusing. The rules are really hard to actually find like what they are. That's what topstep's good for. And pretty much every other firm. Good luck and skill today, bro. Appreciate it, man. You too. Hold up. I'm gonna put a hood over this thing and then take that earmuff off. Planning on avoiding Apex for that. Yeah, fair enough, dude. The only good thing about Apex is that it's cheap. Your RR targets would stuff you. Yeah, probably. You really have to trade with low risk to reward on Apex. Otherwise, that live trailing drawdown will cook you. You use topstep, it's pretty good. Yeah, topstep's definitely better. But I don't have that much money. Like, this account cost me like $40. What's my bias? I'm leaning towards bullish. Luca, how you going, man? Cheers for joining. Yeah, I'm just waiting for market open, to be honest. So I'm not trading on topstep at the same time. Nah. Jassim, how you going, bro? Good to see you here again. Topstep's good, but was thinking of getting my funded futures. Yeah, my funded futures is really good as well. Dayton, how you going, bro? Good to see you again. Bro, I don't know if you guys probably aren't nearly as, I mean, obviously you're not going to be as tapped in with my YouTube as I am, but I posted a video earlier today, and I guess I was just in like a anxious mood or something, and I posted it, and then I just had so much anxiety around it, and that's why I said in the Discord, like, does anyone here make content? Because I just had so much anxiety about it. So then I made it private, and then I went and had some dinner, and then I felt better, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So I made it public again, and I don't know, bro, it was just stupid. So I did just post a YouTube video, but you guys probably didn't get a notification for it because I made it like private like 3 times. You document your journey as well? Hell yeah, bro. On this channel? It was good. Cheers, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think because what I did is I spent like all day trying to make a different video, and it just wasn't working out. And I was like, all right, I'll make a quick like recap because that's a lot easier to make. And then I made that, and it felt so thrown together because it only took me like 30 minutes compared to a different video that had taken me all day. But that's just something like with content creation, bro. It's like, it's just, there's hurdles you got to get over, and that's still something I struggle with every now and then. Yesterday's trade worked out. It sure did. Bro, literally the second I ended the stream, I hit TP. That was wild. I'd be happy to look for longs, like, if we took these lows here. Even, like, we got market open in a minute and a half. I really don't want to see this 15-minute candle close below here. I'd much prefer to see it close inside of there before we maybe potentially take these lows. Do you think about the potential weekly template that is forming when trading each day? Not really. That's definitely something I'm not great at, is looking at the higher time frame. Especially in a scenario like this, like I just look at it and I'm just kind of like, bullish, you know? Especially because my trades are usually in and out within, you know, maximum an hour. Most of the time it's a couple minutes when I'm trading on the 1 minute. Like, I'm not really trying to catch the whole move. Do I execute there on TradingView? Yeah, bro. My Tradeovate account's connected to the TradingView, so I can just enter and exit on here. Isn't Apex more expensive than Topstep? No, they've always got the sale on. they've always got like 80 and 90% sales pretty much all the time. Like when it's not on sale, it's more expensive, but it's always on sale. Be nice if I made a Discord voice call with you guys. Yeah, I mean, I do have a voice channel in there. I just don't go in there too often. But I definitely should do that more often. I feel like I need to schedule some sort of event. Maybe like a live back testing session or something like that. You don't know why, but that trade panel button doesn't work on your trading view. I can execute from the left upper corner or buy limits, but not that button. I don't know why, but that trade panel button doesn't work. Trade panel? Like up here, these ones, they don't work. I have done a couple of voice calls in the Discord in the past. Alright, market's open, boys. 15-minute closed inside there. That's what I wanted to see. Backtest stream is a W. Yeah, it's a W if it goes well. Nah, I'm sure it'd go fine. I feel super uncomfortable right now. The one where you press trade from the bar down there where it says trade. Oh. Oh, the order panel and the DOM. Oh, I don't even use that. I'll show you how I enter trades. I feel like I show this every stream, but it's all good. There's always different people in here. So let's say I wanted to go short here, just because we're going down right now. And I wanted to put my stop above this high. I just wanted to go like this and target down here. I just right click this, click create limit order, and then I choose the amount of contracts I'd want to use. Let's just say one contract, so 350 risk, and then it just sets them here, and then I can just click it. And I can drag them and stuff like that. I actually have a video in the Discord somewhere of me showing how I execute my trades, but that might be buried a little bit. I'll try and find it and repost it. I'll just resend the link. Go long? Not yet, bro. Not yet. I'd love to see longs after we take out these lows, though. See what happens. Looks like we're about to take him. On ES, we're still really far off. The reason I really like this is because just from the Asia low up to this swing point, it's perfectly in equilibrium. That's honestly super nice trade. Delivering out of a higher time frame, 1 hour imbalance. It's exactly what I want to see. So from here, I'm really just going to look for an inversion fair value gap, one that looks good to me. Like once this 2-minute candle closes, if we didn't put in a top wick much here, that would be a really nice gap to look for an entry above. But I'll see what happens. SMT? Yep. ES is still far off. It's not really an SMT until we get a bit more confirmation, like until ES starts pushing up again. But I mean, it's probably an SMT on the 1 minute. Yeah. Keep in mind we invest all bearish FVGs on the high time frame. Yeah, I know. Here. Bang. Bro, Jassim, I swear you look at the exact same things as me. Should just get you to trade for me, bro. Ditch ICT concepts. Watch how much better of a trader you'll become. Maybe. I am working on a strategy that's completely unrelated to ICT on the side, but I'm still testing it at the moment. I try not to get too caught up on strategy, to be honest. If you stick with one strategy for long enough, you start to get discretion with it, and you start to just see certain things that happen over and over again. Love my content. Appreciate it, man. Finally, someone with the same vision. Yeah, it's actually crazy. You always say things that I was looking at already. So we did get an inversion there technically, but not much momentum. I don't like that. That's a pretty small gap. Wait for a bit more confirmation. Just do what makes sense for you. Strat hate is silly. Yeah, bro. That shit goes crazy on TikTok. Like, everybody's just 1v1ing about fucking strategy on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Like, everyone's always going to think that their strategy is better, which is fair enough, because you have to have confidence in your strategy, but... Which prop firm am I using and why? I'm using Apex, bro. Because it's cheap. Practice is the true key. I'm not hating. I used to trade ICT. No, I know you're not hating, bro. I know you're not hating. It's all the recent propaganda from the quant kids. Bro, that one guy does my fucking head in. How old are you? 20? That guy that does the coding and he's like, so I just coded 10 years of data and it's very clear that ICT does not work. It's like, doesn't take into account discretion at all. Daily profile, New York pre-session manipulation reversal, New York continuation. Fuck quant. Do have an SMT now with ES. How have I been? I've been good, bro. I've been good. Had a pretty chill day today. Nice to be streaming again. That guy is smart, but he has a bias that clearly can't be changed. Yeah, he's definitely smart. He's way smarter than me. I don't know what he's talking about with all that coding and shit like that. I'm sure he's onto something, bro, but it's just just let people do what they want to do, you know? He's clearly not trying to help people. He's just trying to bash people. Because he probably goes to Yale or Harvard or some shit. Man, I wish some of these mathematicians and scientists that create trading algorithms, I wish that they would post some social media content. They're probably on NDAs, but that'd be cool to see. Was about to say, nice to have you back. Thanks, man. This is my last stream for the week. I streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to try and do it again next week as well. Every now and then my shifts change with work and stuff and I'm not able to stream, but I think next week I'm good to stream again. Problem is that he thinks everyone is wrong. Yeah. There's a real epidemic in the trading space of people thinking that their way of trading is the only way of trading, but every single trading strategy is different. Even two people that trade the exact same strategy, like me and you, Jassim, we see the chart pretty similarly, but like there's still probably a lot of times where I take a long and you take a short, even though we're trading the same strategy. It's just, you just see things differently. Have I seen the Lit Oracle? Nah, I haven't. Is he like a quant? Everybody vote. Alright, this is where I might take an entry. 3-minute inversion here. Is there anything on the 5-minute I'm missing? This actually looks cleaner on ES. Shit, I need to lock in, bro. I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love that. I feel like I'm going to be really pissed if I don't take this trade. I'm going to wait for a retracement on the 1 minute, and hopefully I get some sort of inversion on the 1 minute, because there's so many times where I take a trade off the first inversion after the liquidity sweep and I get wrecked straight away. But we'll see. If I miss out on this trade, I miss out on this trade. I don't think it's over once we get to this high. This isn't my final draw on liquidity, but I think that's my short-term draw on liquidity for sure. Like, that's where I'd want to be taking some profit. And the next levels is just like, obviously this high up here. This high here too. Can I post a link from the PropFem challenge I use? Can't find any challenge for 40 USD. They're all above 150. The link's in the description of the live stream. If you click there, you should be able to find them. They're all above 150 USD? Nah, I don't think so. Oof, that was a pretty good trade, bro. You got in an EU long. Was a confirmation on GU as well, but you missed it. That's alright, man. Missing a trade is nothing. Let me check these challenges, bro. How do I find TJR's trading? I originally started learning with TJR. Yeah, I think the cheapest plan on Alpha Futures is $79 AUD. Their zero plan is cool. Yeah, it's pretty good, bro. Minimum trading days, 1 day as well. That's good as. If you wanted to go for a quick full port. Obviously, you guys don't have to buy accounts. It's just, I don't know, I just have an affiliate code. It's like if you want to get an account and you feel like supporting me, then it's there. But obviously, that's not me trying to... Oh, you mean Apex? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have them in the description. I just have Alpha Futures in the description because I've got an affiliate code with them. It's called Apex Trader Funding, the firm that I'm using at the moment. That I think there's probably not a sale going at the moment. That's why. If you wait with Apex, if you wait a little bit, there'll be an 80 or 90% off sale, and they'll be super cheap. You can buy a couple accounts then. 79% bullish. Shit, pretty bullish here, boys. What I'm thinking here is I want to see a retracement just a little bit from here, maybe into somewhere in here, and then look for a long opportunity out of that, because this kind of just I just had a funny feeling about this, to be honest with you guys. So maybe I'll miss out. Who knows? TJR is a good starting point. I strongly dislike his entries. I think the same, bro. I think he's a really good place to start learning. I was saying the other day, like, for beginner traders, the whole trading thing is so overwhelming. I think he's a good person to start with, just because he makes, like, his bootcamp is pretty enjoyable to watch, and he still teaches you a lot of the basic fundamentals of just how trading works. Risk management, psychology, gives you a bit of strategy, you know, and he puts you on a good path. And then from there, if you decide you don't like it, just change it up. Bro, that tweaked me out for a second. All my drawings disappeared on the chart, and that's what happens when you, like, get filled for a trade. That's cool. You've been watching him and Alex Gonzalez. I don't actually know who that is. I might if I saw his face, though. 81% bullish, and we got 38 people in here. That's pretty good. FX Alex G. I've actually never watched him before. Does he actually post good trading videos? I swear I've only ever seen just like his Lamborghinis and his shit like that. Just caught a 30-second inverse. Good shit, man. Getting no retracements. Yeah. I really want to see a retracement here. I'm blessed that I never watched him. I've seen some of his stuff, and it looks to me like he's a freaking... You just hit the nail on the head, Roger. He looks like a fraud. Usually when people have that much money, there's some shady shit going on. Okay, literally everybody's saying he's a scammer. Lambo Roll, I know he's a scammer. I think I watched an Iman Trades video about him. Oh, bro, I should have entered that trade. FOMO. But to be fair, it wouldn't have even hit TP yet. People hate on the social traders now, but was so much worse before. Who? Alex G we're talking about. Mamba FX. Yeah, bro. All of those videos they post are just to get people into the course, really. I'm hoping on NQ that we get a retracement before we hit these highs. Have I ever had a payout, or am I working on good habits at the moment? I'm just working on good habits, bro. Haven't reached a payout yet. Just practicing, really. I'm practicing on a funded account, but I'm using pretty low risk and just trying to trade how I would if it was a live account. Live from Sydney, bro. Our time zone is so shit. I know. It's trash, man. Midnight right now. You guys are probably wondering why there's never any sunlight in my videos. Because I'm always up at night, bro. Should probably start taking vitamin D tablets now that I think about it. Vitamin D. Still getting no retracements. Come on now. Please. Please. Oh man, this was such a good trade. Sucks. Actually perfect. What time is it for everyone? I've asked this a couple times. It's usually like 4 p.m. and like the morning and stuff. I wish Australia was just slightly closer to the rest of the world's time zone. We're actually just... Bro, Buka, we really are just an island in the middle of the ocean, eh? 15:52. 3:52 p.m. Nice, bro. You're from Germany? That's sick. Hectic. 11:52 p.m. Hey, we're up at night, boys. 4 p.m. Good shit, man. You're in Adelaide. It's 11:23. What? How? How is it 11:23? 11:23 p.m. Cap. Oh, they're 30 minutes behind? What? No way. Bro, what? Bro, that must be so annoying. Literally the whole world is 30 minutes ahead of you. You learn something new every day. Alright, man. We missed out on that setup. I'm still looking for a retracement. I'm still bullish. That's just a short-term target that I wanted to hit TP on. 250 in the UK. That's solid. Nice. 2:50 p.m. is the time that I peak. That's my peak functioning time of the day. Did I win yesterday's trade? Yeah, I did. I hit TP like right after it. After the stream ended. I was waiting around for an hour in the trade on stream, and then I ended it, and 5 minutes later I was out. I thought I was going to get stopped out as well, and then there was just a Drake candle. Alright, that's TP. Nobody open TikTok. Nobody open TikTok if you missed out on that trade, because you will see everybody saying that they call this shit. It's always the worst when you miss out on a trade or you get the bias wrong. You open TikTok and it's just video after video of people being like, this is how I made $15,000 today. It's like, oh, you fucker. So bad for you. $8:55 a.m. in Texas. You from Texas? Hell yeah, bro. I've been to Texas. I've been to Dallas Airport. Not gonna lie, bro, something crazy about Texas. I only was in the airport and I saw like 5 people wearing cowboy hats. I thought that was a myth. I fuck with that though, that's cool. I saw a dude in a full suit and a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, but he was wearing a suit at the airport. You be on the YouTube shorts nowadays? True. I don't watch YouTube shorts too often. I try to just stick to YouTube long form, but I'm not going to act like I don't scroll TikTok and Reels all the time. Insta Reels is where it's at. Bro, I have a full system for this shit. Like I'm final stage brain rot. I have 2 Instagram accounts and 2 TikTok accounts and 2 YouTube accounts. On Instagram, I have like my Instagram account that I've had forever, and that's just memes and just like funny ass reels. And then on my jaywaytrades Instagram account, it's just like trading content. And then the same on TikTok. I have like 1 TikTok account that's just like memes and shit, and then the other TikTok account is like trading content and make money online type shit. So I can choose what kind of doom scrolling I want to encounter for the day. Do I feel like laughing or do I feel like being motivated? Can I explain my outlook? Sure, bro. It's pretty simple actually. So on NQ, we got the Asia lows below and the London highs above. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, we're just clearly in an uptrend. It's just trending up. I just kind of want to look for longs. We're almost at all-time highs again. We inversed this bearish fair value gap to the downside over here. We closed above that, so that's a pretty bullish signal for me. And then on the 1 hour, right on New York Open, we came down and swept these lows inside of 50% of this range between the Asia low and the London high, and swept that liquidity inside of this hourly gap. So I was just looking for longs out of that, and this trade here on the 3-minute, I wanted to take here, but I kind of just missed out, to be honest with you. So that's kind of a pain, but what can you do, bro? Bro, you blew your combine? How? You go on tilt? Sorry to hear that. It sucks. At least it was only a combine and not an XFA or a funded account. Did you over risk or did you over trade or what happened? Did that sort of make sense, XX Tentacion? or however you say that shit, masked Tradition. Yo, we didn't even take this high on NQ. Did we? We got equal highs. We got equal highs. It's probably about to get ran though. Yep, there it goes. GG's on that trade. Anyone that caught that, you just banked. What specs are the best for a gaming PC? Oh, that's a loaded question. I have a GTX 1060 6GB for my graphics card, which I got like 6 years ago, and it still holds up fine. I can still play like most FPS shooters and stuff. I can't play probably the new games on really high graphics. I'm sort of on low and medium, but it's fine. My CPU is a AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, maybe 64. If you build the PC yourself, or if you buy a PC that you can like upgrade yourself, then you can just upgrade the parts as you go. I would say the most important thing is to have a good CPU and an SSD. My computer literally got like 10 times faster when I put an SSD in it. What's good, bro? How did yesterday go? Yesterday went good, man. That trade got up. That trade won right after the stream. How are you going? Cheers for joining. I'm looking to buy one so I can upgrade it myself. I mean, you can always build a computer yourself. It's actually not as hard as it sounds, but it sounds really cool to tell people that you built it yourself. When I told my grandma that I built my computer, she was tweaking. She probably still thinks I'm like a computer scientist or some shit. Like assembled each piece of metal one by one. You really just need to buy like 10 parts and just slot them together. Do I always wait for retracements? No, I don't. This trade is really a trade that I should have taken. I had a bad feeling about it. And I trusted my gut, and I should have taken it, but I didn't. 9800 X3D is the GOAT. That's what you're running. Dude, I don't even understand all the names for the parts anymore. When I built my computer 6 years ago, the coolest thing you could have was like running dual Titan X's with water cooling. That was always the sickest thing ever. I wanted that so bad. Or like dual 1080 Ti's. But I mean, Nvidia have gone absolutely ham since that point. Alright, so this 10 a.m. candle's opened up. I think that there's still longs on the table if we there's still longs on the table if we were to come back down into this sort of range. I'd be happy to look for longs again there. You don't have the budget to buy individual parts. I start uni in like 3 weeks, so I'm on a budget. Well, you can actually build the computer for cheaper if you buy the individual parts as opposed to buying a pre-built PC. Because if you buy a pre-built, they're going to charge you more for building it. All you need to know, if it has X3D in the name, it's good for gaming, smashes other CPUs. True. All the GPUs are being used for AI now, so Nvidia is just going to go up forever. Oh, 100%. So, AI is so bad for the fucking environment, though. Something no one ever talks about. Like, obviously there's not really anything that can be done, but like, I'm assuming that these AI, like open AI and all that, the facilities that they would have to run those fucking AIs, they would have like thousands of supercomputers. The amount of energy that they're using, it's wild. What the fuck is this PA, man? I reckon this PA is actually pretty nice. I just haven't been able to catch anything. Time for shorts, you reckon? Interesting. Not sure I agree, bro. What's ES doing? People are worse for the environment than the computers? I mean, yeah, because we created the computers. You reckon NQ's better have a drop? I'd like to see a drop so that I can go long again. How do I feel about AI? AI stresses me out because I know that I'm missing out on opportunity. I know that, like, I know for 100% that I'm missing out on opportunity to make money with AI. And I just haven't taken any action on it. Wes sent us, brother? Oh, hell yeah, man. Wes is the GOAT. Did he end his stream? How did he go? Thanks for coming over, though. Do I like Warzone? I haven't really played that. I played Warzone before I upgraded my SSD and I couldn't run it, and then I upgraded my SSD and I could run it perfectly fine. And then I never played it again. Coming up to that profit target that I'd marked out. Oh man, it's looking like I missed out bad today. For me, I'd want to have equal highs to the left, swept, and fake shift high taken. I don't enter without a confirmation though. Is there equal highs? Did I not see that? What time frame are these equal highs on, man? Wait, what happened to my equal highs indicator? Here we go. How about CS2? I haven't played CS since they released CS2. I used to play it before that. Wes sent us? Hell yeah, bro. W Wes. What a G. How did Wes go? Did he win his trade or did he lose? What happened? I feel like he's ended his stream pretty early. Wes sent me? Hell yeah, bro. That's hectic. Thanks for coming over, boys. It's sick. Oh, he's still going? Dude, why did he tell you guys to come over to me if he's still streaming? Bro's hurting his own channel to help me. Me and Wes have got something planned. Tag him. His YouTube is Wesley Trades. Alright, we're going to get a 1 minute or 2 minute inversion here in a second. Actually looks like a pretty nice trade. It's not something that I would take personally, but it is coming out of this 15-minute imbalance, which is pretty nice. It just goes against my bias, so it's not something I'm looking at taking. But I think we could dump here. Obviously I'm not taking this trade, but if I wanted to, this is probably what I'd look for. I'd probably look for something like... I wouldn't say that we're going to come all the way down here, but I'd probably look for something around there. You were back? I didn't even know you went, man. Cheers for coming back, though. You stay on the 5 minute? It's not the main high, though? Oh, okay. 5 minute. It's not exactly equal, but it's relative equal. Lol called it. That's not enough of a retracement for me to want to go long. In 2 minutes when this candle closes, I want to see us come into this. And then I'm looking for longs. See how this 4-hour candle's looking. I'm keeping an eye on the 15-minute mainly at the moment. Let's see what happens here. Has anyone taken any trades yet? Doesn't seem like anyone's in any trades at the moment. These headphones, bro. I think I'm gonna get some new ones tomorrow. Look at that. Look what I'm running right now. Bare speakers, dude. Speaker straight on the ear. Gold long at 3,312. I'm not going to go on to gold, but good luck, bro. Still in GU. Nice, bro. Do I ever think I could be an esports player? No, I'm not that good. Back in the day, it would have been like a dream, but I never wanted to actually pursue it because I knew I'd never make it. I did used to play in esports tournaments though, but like, obviously I wasn't in like getting paid or anything, but I used to be a bit of a geek back in the day, and I played some esports tournaments. It was good fun actually. Create strats on Rainbow Six with all my mates. We'd like go into. We had a Google Doc with all of our strategies. Have I been trading NQ since I started trading? Nope. I used to trade Forex. And then I moved to futures because the evals are a lot cheaper, and not gonna lie, I think I probably switched to futures because TJR did, now that I think about it, because he was the main guy I was watching back at the time. This is like my flex, is that I started watching TJR before he ever posted on YouTube. I was watching him on TikTok before he moved to Puerto Rico, when he was living in fucking, where did he live? Utah or something. And he was hyping up the boot camp for ages. And then he posted that first video, and I watched the whole boot camp like every day. I was just waiting for him to post the next one. That shit was like, that was a fun time in my life. I was so motivated. Like, I got to thank TJR for that, because that motivation that he gave me in the beginning, like, genuinely like, I still have a little bit of that. Like, obviously I'm still motivated, but I mean, that motivation that he gave me, like, that lasted. As long as I had fun, it was a good childhood tale, 100%. I still play Rainbow. Love that game. W series, bros. Like, I might even rewatch those videos just for fun at some point. He's just a good content creator. Especially as someone that makes videos myself, like, it's pretty inspiring to watch. That's that 15-minute imbalance that we're tapping into now that I wanted to see. Might look for a potential entry if we break above here. Good education plus comedy. Yeah, he did it right, that's for sure. Let's see what these EMAs are looking like. Crossing down again. Are they coming close to it? Bro could get cancelled if he's not careful sometimes. You can't really get cancelled if you don't care. I feel like people only get cancelled when they do something and then everyone gets angry and then they come out with an apology video. As long as you don't come out with an apology video, you won't get cancelled. Like, genuinely. Because otherwise people will make a fuss for like a couple days, and if the creator just ignores it and pretends like it didn't happen, then everyone just forgets. Can't cancel someone who isn't employed. Can't cancel someone that doesn't care. But I do think he needs to watch his fucking mouth. He's got balls to post some of the shit he posts. Everyone just meat rides him in the comments though. They're like, I agree, bro's so right. It's pretty funny. I think that there was that, I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok where he was like filming the homeless person and then he like showed his Ferrari, but he didn't even make that video. Some other guy made that on an account pretending to be him, but he reposted it, so I know the law. Am I still looking for longs? Yeah, I am. I was saying before, I want to see longs coming out of this box here. I wanted to see price come down and tap that. I wouldn't mind seeing us come a little bit lower, but this is enough for me. I think there's more opportunity for a good setup if we move a little bit lower. Still got that SMT with ES as well. The trading pool TJR beef is so funny. Someone should have told him it was an edit. I know. That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that. I was like, he didn't post that. But, I mean, trading pool is kind of right. The guy made 90k after losing like 30k. Who's this, TJR? Doesn't he risk like 100k per trade now or some shit? It's got like a $10 million trading account. It's diabolical. How long have we been live for? An hour and 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do I think we're going to sweep Asia lows? Nah. If GU drops from here, I might neck. Let's have a look. Dude, is that your TP? Like right there? Was this your TP? If so, I feel terrible for you. I always put my TP just a little bit below that. Dumping. We're dumping. That's it, bro. Oh man, praying for you. I always set my take profit just like a couple ticks below, because that shit happens too often. I swear, that happens way too often. TJR is a straight guru. I mean, you're not wrong. I think he does have some. I think he benefited the trading community. But I wouldn't be buying his course. That's for sure. I kind of just don't really care about worrying about whether people are gurus or not anymore, unless I'm actually trying to learn from them. When will I start selling courses? Probably like tomorrow if I win this trade. No, I'm not doing that. I'll stick to the affiliate codes. I think affiliate codes are a moral way of making money. Don't charge us for that Discord? Nah, I won't. Jayway trading course, $4,000. I wish. usually wouldn't care too much, but you've already had two trades and a depressing break even. Yeah, I get you. Once you take like a couple break evens and you see it starting to happen again, it's pretty annoying. You bought his course for $25 online. It's the exact same. That's so annoying, bro. If you can't trade, just become a trading guru and sell trading courses instead. Yeah, I mean, I would, but I kind of already told everybody on here that I can't trade. So that future's gone for me. How long into my trading journey did I start my YouTube? My very first video, I titled it like my 2-year trading journey and how much money I've made or something. And I don't think it had even been 2 years by that point. I think it had been like a year and a half. About a year and a half, 2 years in, I made a YouTube channel. Just because I was seeing so many of them. I don't know why I even decided to start making it, bro. I just did. Some dudes be posting demo profits and start selling courses. Yeah, people... Like, every time I see a TikTok or YouTube video or anything of someone giving advice, first thing I do is I look at their description, and they're almost always selling something. So you just gotta be careful. Like, here's the thing, bro. If someone has a link in their bio for a course, that doesn't make them instantly a scammer. Like, you're only a scammer if you're selling a course and you don't know how to trade. But if you do know how to trade and you're selling a course, then you're just charging for information, which is totally okay, honestly. Okay, this PA is kind of pissing me off. Sorry, I'm listening to music in my headphones. I probably look like I've got schizophrenia or something. We're ripping now. I just keep cycling through all the time frames and there's just wicks everywhere. Like, there's nothing for me to take. Bro, you're not entering? No, I'm not entering because there's nothing... My entry criteria, I need to see an inversion fair value gap, and there's none. Like, literally none. On ES, though. On ES, there is. Oh, is there? Not really. Just a 5-minute. When you're willing to show your face and create content, then it is easy to start selling courses, I think. When you show your face, then people are more likely to think that you're trustful. Well, yeah, I mean... Like, it's kind of on you if you buy a course from a scammer. Like, you should have done your research. Sometimes they're really good at marketing and it's hard to tell, but you can't just trust somebody because they're fun to watch. Like, you gotta look into them a bit more than that. You joined a Telegram channel where the guy finds all the trading courses. Oh, true. You get guidance, but when you figure it out yourself, you figure it out. Yeah, I think that mentorships are good for getting guidance and just putting you on the right track. You don't blame them, they got to feed their family. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Perfect example of somebody who I think is 100% deserving to sell a course is Trading Pool. He has a full track record on a regulated broker of all of his trades. He's proven many times that he's a profitable trader, so go ahead, bro. Like, I don't see why he should have to sell, or like, I don't see why he should have to teach people how to trade for free. He's the one that put in the work and got into the position that he's in, so it's completely fair enough to charge for that. You paid for trading pool yonks ago and paid $50 for liquidity university lifetime. Oh, true. I paid for trading pools mentorship for 1 month, like last month. And if I'm being honest, I found it to be very confusing and very hard to find what he was actually teaching. It kind of seemed to me like he made it difficult so that I would be in the course for longer. All of the content was just very spread out and very hard to find, with no titles on what they were about. You learned support and resistance, and that was not for me. Yeah, fair enough. Don't put your meat juice in places you'll have an offspring you can't raise. Fair enough. Did I join Dodgies? Nah. I'm in his Discord. I'm in his free Discord. I joined his free trial for 1 week, and I watched his live streams for 1 week, but I didn't pay for it. I've only ever paid for 1 mentorship, and that was Trading Pool, because he's very reputable, and I found, like, I guess you could say I didn't put in the work enough into his mentorship, but I just found it way too confusing. Not even like what he was teaching was confusing, like I didn't know where to find anything, which was fucking annoying. But I have to be careful about what I say because I had to sign an NDA. Definitely one of the most transparent traders, 100%. 100% he is. I might be taking a long here in a second on ES. On MES. I really like this trade. TPs would be and then all-time highs. Somehow he always ends up on the right side of the marketplace. Is this dodgy? Because, bro, like, I swear every single thing I see of him, he won. He always wins, and I don't get it. It's bullshit. Because on stream he doesn't actually show his live executions, so if he loses he really just doesn't say that he lost. It's pretty easy to do. This is the trade that I'm about to enter, and I'm gonna go break even at this high. See what happens here in 5 seconds. We might not even get this entry. We didn't even get it. God damn it, dude. Does he actually have NDAs now? The reason I didn't like the content is because there wasn't full concept vids, just trade breakdowns and some ideas. It was pretty subjective back then as well. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it's like. Nothing made any sense. Like, I'm sure if I watched everything, it would make sense. But it's like, bro, I paid you money. Just tell me what the fuck to do. But, yeah, like I said, I think I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to critique it. I just can't tell you what he teaches or share any of the content. I still think he's a really good trader and I respect him, but that course was not for me. So I didn't pay for any more months. Bro's going into negative RR. Who? Me? Talking about me? I haven't even taken a trade yet. But if I don't see a setup soon, I'm probably going to end the stream, to be honest. Everybody like the stream. Would appreciate it. Enter that trade I'm about to. You took the M1 IFVG around open at 9:35 and got stopped out, but Dodgy didn't take that. Instead, he took the trade based on the 30-second later on and posted on X. Yeah, like every time I lose a trade, I always see something on X or on his Discord that he posted and he like won. And I'm like, how the fuck did you win? There was not a single IFVG that I saw. Have I ever watched PW? I'm assuming that's Patrick Whelan. What about my yesterday trade? That trade hit take profit. Just after I ended the stream. Yash bro, explain. I took longs on gold, yeah, good take profit. Nice man. Do I know Zeusy? Nope. Never heard of him. Most of Dodgy's plays are on the 30-second. True. I can't really think that fast if I'm being honest. And I don't even have Trading View Premium, so I can't even look at the 30-second chart. If I'm being dead ass. You're from India? You love my videos? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Means a lot to me. I love how everyone's from just all over the world. The internet is a sick as thing. It's actually crazy to me that I'm just sitting here in my bedroom on my computer, looking at a chart and talking to a bunch of people from just all around the world. Like, that shit is not normal. Imagine telling your ancestors about that. They'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's some full on like still trying to figure out how the internet works. Is it a disadvantage to not have premium? Well, I have the essential plan. I just don't pay for the pro plan. You know, I don't pay like for the full thing because that's what gives you the seconds charts. But I don't have ads or anything like that. I'm literally from the other half. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of the one that's on the other side of the world. There's some Aussies in here as well, though. Hello from Seattle. Hell yeah, bro. Hello. Any trades taken? No, not yet, Joseph. Not yet. Oh, your NQ is 10 minutes behind? Oh, shit. No, don't do that. Don't trade like that. That will cook you, 100%. Your entries will be all messed up. Unless you're on a really high time frame, but I wouldn't. Just pay for the essential plan. Just pay for the essential plan so that at least you have the real-time data. Or whatever you need to do to get real-time data. I have the essential plan, And when I'm not connected to my TradeEvade account, like my Apex account, my charts are 10 minutes delayed. But when I'm connected to the broker, that pays for the CME data, and then it goes forward, if that makes any sense. Have I consciously stopped trading on the 1 minute? Haven't taken a trade based on the 1 minute in a while. Yeah, kind of. I've tried to stop taking trades so often on the 1 minute and pay more attention to the higher time frame, because I just used to take so many trades. Like, I try to take only one trade a day now, or maybe 2 trades a day, and so when I trade on the 1 minute, I just get caught up in trades that I shouldn't have taken. That's not to say I don't take 1 minute trades, but I always take the trade on the higher time frame if possible. Do I pay rent on my own? No, I live at home still. Right, in Australia, it's impossible to buy a house. I'm not going to be able to afford a house until I'm like 40. I think I saw a stat. At some point that said something about like most Australians born from the year 2000 to 2005 aren't going to be able to afford a home until they're 45 or some shit like that. If you go on YouTube and look up Australia housing crisis, you'll see heaps of videos about it. But like, that's why I'm trying to get fucking rich, bro. NQ chasing that open high, yeah. Actually, ES looks good on the 1 minute here. I know we just spoke about it. Is Jay my name? It's more of a common Indian name. Fuck, true. Yeah, my name is Jay. I'm not Indian, but my name is Jay. This trade looks really good. I might take this. There's also a 2 minute. And a 3 minute. Fuck's sake, man. See, this is why I don't trade on the 1 minute very often, because there's also a 3 minute gap. So I want to see that 3 minute gap get closed above. Because if I take this trade on the 1 minute and it closes here and I take it there, the 3 minute candle still could potentially reject from this area. So I want to enter that trade once it closes above. Australia is like Jurassic Park, yeah, low-key. I'm getting tired, boys. I was working on a YouTube video today for literally 8 hours. I didn't eat any food. I didn't take a single break. I literally just was drinking Coke and fucking punching zins. And that's probably why I had so much fucking anxiety like earlier in the afternoon. Because I did all of that and I didn't even end up filming the video, which pissed me off. But that's what you got to do, man. And I enjoy it. Like, I wouldn't sit there and try and make a video for 8 hours if I didn't enjoy it. I enjoy that. But damn, bro, for all of us, yeah, that's exactly right, bro. It's for you guys. I don't make fucking. I mean, I do make a little bit of money off of it, technically. Not enough money for it to be worth 8 hours of work, but I just love doing it. Drinking or snorting Coke? Yo, what? No. Zins, bro. Zins. And sorry, Coca-Cola. Where do I buy my Zin? You can't buy them in Adelaide. I I got these shipped from Sweden, bro. These are the real deal. Look, this shit's written in Swedish. Can you see that? Whatever that says, bro. Anyone here from Sweden? Or wherever they're from? Stream volume is low? Is it? How much? The more you get, the cheaper it is. They're about $12 per zin. I couldn't actually tell you the website name because my brother orders them and I just pay him. Oh, good night, Jassam. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it, bro. Have a good sleep, mate. Sleep tight. Hope the bed bugs don't bite. How much it costs? $12. Costs $12 and it also costs your gum health. I really need to stop, but I quit vaping. I haven't fucking smoked since February, so I'd rather fucking sacrifice my gums for a little while if it means that I'm not vaping, you know? Fuck, hook me up, I'll send you coin. Bro, I'll message you on Discord. I'll message you on Discord with the link to the website. I'll get my brother to send it to me. What's your name on Discord again? Oh, get unflavored zin. The artificial sweetener is what fucks your gums. Really? Because I hate the flavor of zins. Like, the only reason I have to drink Coke and, like, just always have a drink or something on me is because I hate the taste. No matter what flavor, I hate it. Used to get that white shit on your gums till you went unflavored. Yeah, I hate that. Oh, you hit TP on GU? Good shit, man. Tomorrow you'll buy a topstep account? Hell yeah, bruh. Getting into futures. Damn, I wish I had a topstep affiliate code. You don't even know your own name on Discord? Get smooth or chill flavored? I mean, I don't have that many options, bro, from Australia. Because you can't get them anywhere unless you, like... You can't just go to the store and buy it. Oh, shit, boys. Fucking trade. Fuck. That's my entry. Did we even close, though? Yeah. Yeah, we did. Alright, I'm getting in on this shit. Tapped in. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to move my sell limit up for now. And then this here is my 1-to-1. So I'll mark that out. And then once we get up to... Actually, I need to mark out 1-to-1.1. Because I've been getting wrecked by like slippage and fees. I mentioned that in my video earlier today. So I'm now going for 1-to-1.1s. So what I'm going to do here is if I get to this level and we come above that, I'm going to move my stop up to there. So if it comes back down and it stops me there, I'll get stopped for a 1-to-1. Otherwise, I'll catch a bit more profit. If Alpha Futures has the custom lockouts like Topstep does, I'll get that. I'm thinking Topstep might help with my shitty habits. I actually don't know that for a fact. Give me a look, bro. I'll have a look. Alpha Futures accounts have a feature called the Daily Loss Guard, which acts as a soft breach rule. If a trader hits their daily loss limit, their account will be locked until the next day. Bro, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I'll have a look for you and I'll message you on Discord if they have that. But But honestly, bro, like if you'd rather go with topstep, just go with topstep. I'll have a look for you though. That's Project X that has the lockouts. Topstep has that as well. I think a lot of firms have that now, but I know Apex doesn't. Delta is ripping. I'm gonna dub. I hope so. NQ is flying. Yes, not so much. Second one, you'll lock in Alpha Futures for sure. No worries, bro. Appreciate it. Have I tried my funded futures? Yeah, I bought one account and I blew it instantly. Cause I'm a fucking idiot. I bought an account when I was tilted and just blew it. So I can't really say I have tried it because I didn't actually try. I've made some pretty dumb mistakes in my trading journey. Tilt is so crazy, it can ruin everything in a minute. I know. Something that's terrifying is like knowing that no matter how good of a trader you are, you could have a $10 million account, and if you got tilted enough, you could full port it and lose 10 million. That's why I fuck with prop firms, because, you know, worst case scenario, I lose $100 or however much I paid for the account. That's why when people say, like, bro, just buy, like, put a bit of money into a live account, it's like, I'm good. I don't trust myself. Not yet, anyway. How much do you think you're down from evals and activation fees? I could calculate it and find out the exact amount, but I don't want to. It's probably about $1,000. Maybe $2,000. Not sure. Have I tried funded next? No, I haven't. From 2 years of trading, that's good. Sounds like your discipline is better than most. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, $2,000 sounds like a lot of money, but like, bro, over the span of 2 years, trading every single day and being a losing trader, losing $2,000 is fuck all. Especially considering I'm still working, you know, like, yeah, it sucks, but it's not like I'm unemployed and that's like all the money I have. I can make the money back. $2,000 over 2 years of trading. If I was in university for 2 years, I would have lost 10k at least. You're trading live as well as eval at the moment. Literally blew 90% of your live account from news slippage. Almost back at the starting balance. Fuck, that sucks, bro. That's something about trading as well, is like there's always, you have to be really locked in, like especially with a live account, because like if you don't check the news every time before you're in a trade and make sure that as long as you're in that trade, there's no news coming out that you didn't know about, and that you're not accidentally trading outside of the hours that you're allowed to be trading in, or, you know, there's so many things. Like, you've got to make sure that you get the contract sizing right and you don't accidentally put 10 minis down instead of micros or something like that. Like, there's so many things on a live account that you could just, like, silly little mistakes that on a prop firm you're like, fuck dude, I made this mistake and blew the account. But on a live account, that shit would be tragic. You're only investing for the long term. You'll win in the end. Fair enough, bro. You will. I'm doing both. I use Fusion Markets. A checklist will take care of all of that. Yeah, true. Fusion's usually chill with news, but I think it was Trump speaking or something large like CPI wasn't too much, so building it back has been good. Sounds like he got a good mentality with it. You invested like $50 in Bitcoin a few days ago and it's been fun to just watch. Yeah, I fuck with that, like just buying a bit of crypto and just, I used to do that all the time, but I was a really stupid young kid and I just bought random shit because people said to in Discord servers and stuff. Just came back to see I'm up. Hell yeah, bro. I'm not up much, but just entered on the minute 5 on NQ. Did you enter longs? Like he's shooting for a home runner there. If I was to get a live account, I'd be using Fusion Markets as well. You got a pro account years ago before the regulations came in. Been lucky because they haven't taken it from me. What? So your account's like doesn't have to comply with the new regulations? I'm surprised that's even possible. That's good though. You only short? You do well with negativity? Fair enough, dude. Having safe sizing and submitting to time is the best way to profitability. I agree. I've just accepted that it's going to take a long time for me to become a profitable trader. Like, bro, I used to like think so much about like, oh, you know, this is my month. Like, I reckon I'm profitable now. Or like, damn, I've been doing really good this week. Like, maybe I'm finally becoming profitable. And that shit I don't even think about that anymore. It's just like, what will happen will happen. Just trying to enjoy the process as much as possible. Fusion Markets also has an offshore entity. There you don't need a pro account to trade. 500 to 1 leverage. Offshore broker. Sketchy. If you don't earn over 250k, you don't pass. What? 250k is a fucking fair bit. Shit ton of money. How come whenever I enter a trade, the price just stops moving? What are we doing here? I don't actually know that much about live accounts. I know that Fusion Markets isn't sketchy, but I thought all offshore brokers were pretty sketch. But I guess they're not. Yeah, I don't know how that all works, man. Could be on here. I just need to find a spot where I'm actually going to go break even. I mean, not break even, move to a 1-to-1. Probably... This is kind of tricky for trailing my stops for, I'm going to be honest. There's not really much here to go off of. You guys see my predicament? Like, you're trading with fusion markets and haven't had any problems? Yeah, I mean, are you trading with the offshore entity? Regulations doesn't always mean that they're good. Yeah, true, fair enough. But obviously, being regulated is going to be a lot safer, because if they do mess up, they're going to face the consequences for that, and they're going to have reason to not want to do that. Not gonna lie, boys, I'm gonna give this trade 5 more minutes, and if I haven't hit TP or a loss on it yet, I'm probably gonna end the stream because I'm pretty tired. I'm just gonna get ready to go to bed and see what happens, but I'll wait a couple minutes. Bitcoin's been pumping like fuck. Let's have a look. I don't think I'm looking at the right chart. I don't know what OKX is, but Binance, I'll look at Binance. Jesus, bro. There's 2 things that I'm missing out on in life. And you know what those things are? The AI gold rush and crypto. I know that I could be making money in crypto, and I know that I could be making money with just AI and getting in early on AI, and I don't do anything about it. Like, I have no reason, I have no reason to be like, man, I missed out, because I never even tried, But I actually do have, like, I have transactions of Doge. I have transactions from Dogecoin that I bought years ago. That I bought it for like I bought 0.02 cent Doge. And I put like $50 in, and I flipped it into like $200, and then I sold it, because for me at the time, working like 1 shift per week for 4 hours, that was like crazy money, so I sold it. And that's the same with like my XRP. I bought XRP at, what did I bet XRP at? 0 points. I think I bought XRP at 70 cents. Break even when? I'm not going. Actually, I'm gonna go break even on this trade now, because I don't want this trade turning into a loss for no reason. I'm gonna move my stop up to a 1-to-1 if we get some good momentum through here. So we'll see if we get some momentum, and then I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do it now. Let's go, boys. Secured the bag. Trailing again. Oh, fuck it. I'm all out, boys. I'm all out. Oh, what happened? My fucking trader rate froze. What the fuck? Hang on. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Let's fucking go, boys. I'm out. I had to move that off the screen because I had to open my Tradeovate because my trading view froze. How much did I just make then? Can I show you guys my Apex account name? Like, is that fine? I got two-factor authentication and shit. I'm sure it's fine. It's just my account number. Don't. You won't snitch. Okay, I'll tell you guys. So, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But right now, okay, I just fucking showed it on the screen for a second anyway. I think it's fine. My account's at 50,108. So, I'm in profit. On the account. And I just flashed it anyway on the screen accidentally. So, God damn it, bro. I'll look it up after. If I'm not meant to do that, I'll make the stream private, but I think it's fine. What's the pin for my credit card? Here, bro, let me tell you. I don't know where I was going with that. Eval or qualified? This is on an actual funded account. Bro, you know what? That's the first time that I've so you know how I told you guys that I've been trying to implement with the one-to-one trades, trailing my stop loss up? That's the first time that I've actually successfully trailed it and not just instantly got stopped back for a one-to-one. So on that trade, I hit a 1-to-6 risk reward. Maybe a little bit less than that. I'm not really sure the exact number, but I think that was about a $500 profit trade, and I risked 300. Let me tell you the exact amount. So I'll open up my Notion. W staying out of the trades that fell off. Yeah, I feel like I was really patient today. I really waited. I really waited for that setup, and it paid off. So before that, my account was at 49,656. Now it's at 50,108. So can someone do the maths? I'm not good at maths. Let's do the calculator. 50,108 minus 49,656. $452 trade. So pretty good. When you first started, you also thought trailing a stop loss was just better to do in general? You are a profitable trader now. Yay! Let's go. I'm profitable. Buy my course. The link's in the description. Everybody click the link in my description. Alright, man. Well, I'm going to be sleeping good. Am I up 50k? No. No. The account size is 50k. W cop. Pay for my mentorship, boys. I've got all of the secrets that'll make you a profitable trader. If you want to take trades like me, nah, I'm joking. Alright. Appreciate all of you boys. Bro, anyone that like skips to the end of this stream is just gonna hear me saying that. Nah, appreciate all you boys. I'm gonna hit the bed. I'm gonna hit the fucking sack. Thanks to everyone for joining. That was a good trading session. It's nice to actually get a winning trade live because I haven't managed to do that this week. So let's go, boys. GG's. I hope you guys all had a good trading day as well, or you know, whatever trades you take go well. All right, peace out, boys.